Good evening, everyone. This is Fatma Muhammad. Today we are gonna learn or I will teach you the last lesson in this course. And it's about how to write an essay. At the beginning of the course, or the first video that I record, it was about a paragraph, how to write paragraph, I guess. So in the essay, you're gonna write paragraph, but 3 paragraphs with the introduction and conclusion. So it's very basic. And I'm going to teach you how to write an essay, and you will get a full mark, inshallah. In this course, or in the final, you will have problem solution, classification essay. Starting with the introduction, it's part 1, then the body, part 2, then the conclusion, part 3. So starting with the introduction, how to write introduction in the essay. It's gonna be 3 sentences at least, starting with the hook, then the connection information, last one, the thesis statement. Okay, the introduction consisting of hook, connection information, and thesis statement. Starting with the hook, you can write 5 things or 5 sentences, and it's depending on you which one you want to write. So these are the sentences that you can write it in your hook. Your hook will be 1 sentence. So you can write from general to specific, talking about in general about your topic, then you'll go through specific things, or you can using quotation, any quotation you want, or asking question, or basing fact or status. For example, scientists in 1916 said blah blah blah, like that. Or using story, short story, and it's all depending on you which one you want to write, which one you want to use. And I prefer general to specific. It's the easiest one, or quotation, or asking question. Then this is the hook. Then you have the connection information. You can write anything about the topic that you are gonna write about, but in this case I prefer to use something else. So in the connection information, I prefer these 2 things. You can write in any town or any place you want to write, and then you can write the topic. Or you can write like this, a study and relationship with that and the topic. So this is the best thing that you can write, and I prefer it also. Last thing you have in the introduction is the thesis statement. The best way to write, it's about the paragraph. You're gonna write what the things that you are gonna write in your body. For example, for your first body, you're gonna write about size. Second one, you're gonna write about color. Third one, you're gonna write about price. It's just an example. So these things that you're gonna write in your first paragraph and the second, third, just write the main thing in your thesis statement. I'm gonna give you example. So this is an example for your thesis statement. In this paragraph, we'll mention the size, color, and the price. So that's the introduction. Now we're gonna move to the body. The body is part 2 and it consists of topic, 1 sentence, then the supporting sentence, 2 to 3 sentences. Last one, the concluding sentence, 1 sentence. And you're gonna duplicate this to 3 paragraphs. At the end of the video, I will write to you summary of this, all of this thing. Last one, the part 3, about the conclusion. And the conclusion, 4 to 5 sentences. In this, you can write, restate a statement, edit 1 or 2 questions, 1 suggest, and the final opinion. So that's how to write an essay. So at the end, you can depend on this summary. Part 1, the introduction, and part 2, the body, and the first one, the concluding. 1 sentence for each in the introduction, and 4 to 5 sentences to each in the body, and all of them, and the concluding sentence, 4 to 5 sentences. So that's the end of the video and the end of the course and the end of everything. I hope you get an A and get the mark that you deserve it. And thank you for listening.